Okay, a few cultural do's and don'ts for the Tongan culture as a missionary or just someone going to Tonga. This one's going to be a little bit more focused towards missionaries, but Tongan people are a lot more friendly in general than some of the people you might meet in America or other Western countries. They just say hi to everybody, probably because they're all family and friends and neighbors. But whenever you see anybody on the road, no matter who they are, just say hi to them and they'll say hi to you. And that is just a norm. It's really not out of the ordinary. So I highly suggest that. Couple other things. Tongans are really humble people. So emulate that if you can. Try to just express humility in the way that you talk, in the way that you act. They often use words like whakamole mole, which means like forgive me, or they say tulo, excuse me. They say those types of things all the time just because they're really humble and polite people. And so especially as a missionary, you want to give off that kind of humility and that kind of respect. So learn how to do that really well. That'd be a good tip for you. What else? It's laid back. It's definitely a slow-paced, simple lifestyle. So don't try to rush everything too much. Even as a missionary, there will be a lot of times when you want to be on time everywhere and you want to follow the schedule to the second, and that's just not always possible in Tonga. But they do live a simple life, and it is something I kind of admire. It teaches you patience and what's important. It's not always important to speed walk down the side of the road, but sometimes it's more important to stop and say hi to your neighbors. And I think that's definitely part of the Tongan culture. And the sooner that, it would have been better if I had learned that sooner, let's just say that. Another funny one, which is probably pretty obvious, is that food is a big part of life. It's what they do every day. Every day is, going out to the little gardens and farms and cultivating food, going out to the ocean and fishing for food, and a lot of jokes, and the main topic of conversation is food. So if you pick up on that and incorporate that into your language study, that's probably going to be really helpful. And the food is great. It may not be super healthy, but it's awesome. I love it, and you will too. I love the Tongan culture. I wish that I could think of more tips for you, but I think those are the most important ones I could think of right now. So hopefully that helps.